Hello fellow gamers and chess enthusiasts. Today, I'm looking at a game that I played just today. Unfortunately it was on mobile, so I wasn't doing my super big brain moves, but I did play some very strange but good moves. You can see, well actually you can't see, but I'll tell you. So, okay, he played as white, I played as black, and he had a 34.3% accuracy, and I had a 34.7% accuracy. We don't talk about that. I was playing on mobile, doesn't count. Ignore my ELO, it does not say 290. It does. Well, I don't think you can see it, depending on how I crop the video, but yeah, so it was a 5-minute game. Normally I would play longer games, but I didn't really want to wait for this guy, so I just wanted to just play at a casual rate. So, normally I just play your classic, what's it called? Something, I forgot, but the most common opening, but I didn't do that. I did my own opening. I don't ever do openings, okay? I don't learn an opening. No, I just play. I might watch a Gotham chess video. I look at the first 4 moves, and then just, there you go, copy that. Which you'll see. So, you know, white goes first. He goes, pawn to d4, and I go pawn to d5, and you know, book move. It's crazy. Then he goes knight to, I don't really know the board that well, but I think that is c3. So he goes knight to c3, and so this is queen's pawn opening, I think, and you know, I've played it 4 times. But this is not actually what I played, by the way. This is not the opening. I mean, well, yes, it kind of is, but it's not the entire thing, but I did. But I won half the time, so. Anyways, next I play, for some reason, pawn to f6. Now the game calls it an inaccuracy. No, that's not why I played. They call it an inaccuracy, I don't even know why. I don't know why they did that, but I played it for a reason. Okay, but anyways, then he goes bishop to f4, which, I mean, okay. Then I go pawn to e5. Now I'm not sure why the chess engine thinks this is a blunder, which, oh wait, yes it is. Or not a blunder, but an inaccuracy, because, he goes, pawn takes. How do I say this? I don't know how Gotham Chess says it. But he takes my pawn, e5, okay? Which then, I'm not just gonna let him sit there and eat another pawn. So, you know, I take back, still e5. Then he takes with the bishop. Bishop to, e5 again. So the only problem I have with this kind of opening is, well, I have less pawns than him. Even worse, I have less pawns out in the open. So that's pretty bad. You can see he cut a pretty big hole in front pawns. Anyways, next is knight to f6. They call it good. I just put the knight there so I can defend the pawn, because, you know, the pawn on d5 looks like it's about to get destroyed. Then he takes my knight. I don't know why he decided to do that, but whatever. So it's bishop to f6, and then I should have took with the queen, put the queen out, because, you know, I'm not up in the pawn defense. But yes, pawn to f6 is an inaccuracy. I wonder why. You know, I could have just put the queen. I could have just took with the queen and put the queen out. Then he goes knight to d5. And he takes my pawn. I think, no, there's no, wait, was there a pawn there? Wait, hold on, let me check. Yeah, there was a pawn. He just took the pawn. Why did he do that? I don't know what was the best move. Really, I do not know what was the best move for me. When this is a mistake, it means something wrong happened. So, what's the mistake here? It was a free pawn. If I take with the queen, he'll just take my queen and kill me. So I don't know how that was a mistake on his part. But anyways, I go knight to c6. Game calls an inaccuracy. Not really. I was just developing my pieces. Then he goes pawn to e4. That's cool. Then I go bishop to c5. Why would I do this? Well, I always do this when I have to develop my pieces. That's how I do. And then he goes pawn to b4, which why? And then I go bishop to d4. The game calls this an inaccuracy, or no, a mistake. But I'm playing against a guy with 335 ELO. I don't think he's gonna see that bishop, you know, staring down the rook. Better yet, it's not a mistake because I can just check him on the next move. If he doesn't see it, I can just check him on the next move or take it directly. So then he goes bishop to b5, which says it's a missed win. Where is the missed win? I don't see the win here. Never mind. Okay, okay. Yeah, that was the best move. Anyway, so I took his rook because he's blind, and you know that was a great move. Which, I mean, that was. Why would you call it a mistake if it was a great move later on? But anyways, so yeah, that's bishop to a1, and then he goes queen. Obviously, naturally, he goes queen to a1. Cool, whatever. And then I do bishop to d7, which the game calls a blunder. You want to know why I went bishop to d7? So I can unpin the knight. There was a reason why I did that. I don't know what Stockfish is going for here, but there was a reason why I put it bishop to d7. Then he goes knight to f6, and he takes a pawn. He is up 3 pawns, by the way. This is so terrible for me. So yeah, but he takes it, and the game calls it a great move. I don't really see the great move in this part. I mean, yeah, sure, he can give me a check. That's so cool. But anyways, then I go king to e7 because, you know, I don't want to stay. Why did I go king to e7? That was kind of. Anyways, he takes my bishop, so that was knight to d7 for some reason, and then I just take with the queen to d7. Then he goes queen to d1. I don't exactly know how this is a blunder, because he can still take my junk back. Then I go queen to e6. The game calls it a mistake, don't know why. Then it goes knight to f3. Then I go rook to d8. Then it goes queen to e2, and then I go knight to b4, which the game calls an inaccuracy. That is a free pawn. I don't know what is the inaccuracy there. Anyway, so he goes knight to g5, which the game calls a blunder. I mean, I don't even know how. He's, you know, putting pressure on my queen. Then I go queen to f6. Okay, then he decides to move his knight back. I mean, that was pretty natural, so it's knight to f3, which the game calls a blunder. How was that a blunder? I don't get it. Anyway, so missed win. Okay, so I go queen to d6, and the game calls it a missed win. Okay, I know what not. I know why now. Okay, I just figured out why. Anyway, so he castles because, you know, he was gonna get destroyed. I did not notice that. Not notice that. So I go pawn to h5. The reason I did that is because I noticed something. His queen was kind of let's say a little blind. His queen wasn't really in the game that much, and his queen really could not get to my king at all, pretty much. So his queen was off, doing something on that side, and I was like, wait a second. I have 2 rooks down here that can easily go on the kingside file, which is, he was on g file. Why don't I just take advantage of that, okay? So, he decides to, you know, do the danger levels thing that, Gotham Chess likes to say, sure, whatever. He goes, pawn to c3. And then I go, you know, I think my bishop, yeah, my bishop was technically trapped at the moment, so I just decided to sacrifice the bishop, okay? If he's gonna die, just let him off in a good way. So, I go, knight to a2, taking the pawn, then he, you know, of course, takes the queen. Can I classify knight to a2 a brilliant move? Because I'm kind of deflecting the queen off. You know, oh snap. I'm kind of deflecting the queen away from that side of the board. So, yeah, give me a brilliant move. Anyway, I go pawn to h4. I'm still going that way. And he goes pawn to g3. That was stupid. So, I went pawn to g3, taking his pawn. Then he goes, of course, pawn to g3, taking the thing. So I put the rook there, you know, pin the pawn, even though, you know, there's nowhere for that pawn to go. So the game calls it a mistake. I want to know, okay, what was the best move? That was not even a smart move. I'm gonna be honest, that was not even a smart move. Anyways, so I go, no, he goes queen to a7. And I don't know what this is trying to accomplish. I guess he wants to take the pawn. Why? Whatever. I mean, it's not like he's up 2-3 something pawns. There's no point anyway. So, before you guys see that, I'm about to get really loud. But I start doing some genius plays. They go, I noticed, wait a second, he can't go anywhere. His king is trapped. I sacrificed the rook. Brilliant move. Brilliant move, Jarvis. That was a brilliant move, Jarvis. I sacrificed the rook. That was also rook. This is a blunder. You wanna know how? Queen to g3, checkmate. I am the greatest chess player that has ever been. Ignore all my blunders this game. They never happened. I'm a genius.